Hello and welcome to Thái Nguyên News. My name is Nguyen and now today's headlines. New Highway 3 of Hanoi Thái Nguyên is now officially open. Thái Nguyên Department of Planning and Investment implements plans for 2014. Review on the banking sector in Thái Nguyên. On January the 18th, Prime Minister Nguyen attended the ribbon cutting of the whole new Highway 3 of Hanoi Thái Nguyên. The project has a total length of 63.8 km that's passing through Hanoi, Bắc Ninh and Thái Nguyên. It has a total investment of 10,000 billion Vietnam dong, shouldered by ODA of Japanese government and the counterpart fund of Vietnamese government. The beginning point of the project is located in Ninh Hiệp Commune, Hanoi, intersected with New Highway 1A. The other end of the highway connects the byway of Thái Nguyên. The project is divided into two main sections of Ninh Hiệp, Sóc Sơn and Sóc Sơn, Hanoi. The first section is a 4-lane line highway with a maximum speed of 100 km per hour. The later section of Sóc Sơn Thái Nguyên is also 4-lane highway but with only a maximum speed of 80 km per hour. The opening of the new highway creates a big advantage for the Samsung High-Tech Complex project to accelerate its construction. It also continues to create a favorable environment for attracting investors to Thái Nguyên in the coming time. Speaking at the ceremony, Prime Minister Nguyen emphasized that this highway is especially important to the process of industrialization and modernization of Hanoi, Bắc Ninh, Thái Nguyên, and North Vietnam. He also required the Ministry of Transportation, construction units, and project consultants to speedily complete the remaining items to put the whole project into use. On behalf of the government of Vietnam, Prime Minister Nguyen thanked the Japanese government for their support and funding for the project. On the 18th of January 2014, Thái Nguyên Department of Planning and Investment held a conference to review the activities accomplished in 2013 and deploy plans for 2014. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Kim, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Standing Committee, attended and hosted the conference.
In 2013, Thái Nguyên did 11 of its 16 targets with an input rate of 6.1%. Although the economic growth rate and the industrial production output did not meet the plan's targets, it was still higher than general GDP of the whole country. This proves a positive motivation under different circumstances that the whole nation is facing. Promotions of planning and investment especially focused and attracted over 200 investors to the province. In addition, the province allows 120 investors to proceed with the investment procedure, attracted 21 foreign investment projects. The total registered investment capital reached $3.3 US. Speaking at the conference, the Deputy Secretary of Thái Nguyên Provincial Standing Committee recognized efforts and achievements that the Department of Planning and Investment has obtained that brought Thái Nguyên to rank the second in investment attraction in 2013. He also expressed his hope for further improvement in economic reform and development in various fields such as the single doors policy, competition, foreign affairs, investment attraction, as well as existing business to grow. Besides, the province also focused on boosting in the high-tech industry, encouraging rural development, and examining projects to contribute to successful implementation of the set targets for socio-economic development in 2014.
2013 is the second year of the series of economic downturn in both national and international scale. Being the third largest banking market in the north of Vietnam, with 18 private banks and 2 state banks, 2013 is also a trying year in the banking system of Thái Nguyên. Still, because of economic recession, every household is tightening expenses, leading to a decrease in the cash flow. This somehow is a picture of the banking industry in Thái Nguyên province. Though there were measures applied like offering low interest rate packages and other special services, focusing more on customer care and market expansion, the situation did not seem to get any positive change. In spite of difficulties of the banking system in 2013, our bank has offered enterprises and businesses with many new and open policies, assisting them in funding and production in the region. We decided to choose Thái Nguyên to be the 81st branch in our banking network because this province has a lot of potentials for economic growth, especially the mining industry, iron and steel. We will provide the best services for our customers. Besides the common difficulties relating to customers, markets, capital and bad debt, one of the highlights of the banking sector of Thái Nguyên province last year is the introduction of Vietcombank. 2 months after it was founded in early January 2013, the bank has remarkably achieved great heights in business, with nearly 50 billion Vietnam dong of capital mobilization, nearly 40 billion Vietnam dong of disbursement, and 1,000 regular customers. With the common situation of the economic recession, we have tried our best in finding the way to help enterprises and customers to overcome difficulties and encourage banks to minimize expenditure to ensure stable cash flow. Even though 2013 is marked as a trying year for provincial banking sector, the capital mobilization reached approximately 21 trillion Vietnam dong, 25% higher compared to 2012, with loan reaching over 23 trillion Vietnam dong. In spite of the difficulties, the banking sector is remained very actively involved in charitable works such as building houses for the poor, encouraging further studies and the like. Hopefully, in the near future, with the consent of the government and the efforts of each unit, the banking sector of Thái Nguyên will continue to grow not only in business activities, but also in charitable and social welfare work in contribution to the socio-economic development of the province. Now let's take a look at some other news.
On the 18th of January, the painting exhibitions of Brazilian artist Nguyen Rodrigues, the country's fair on Lunar New Year's days, and the shape of agricultural products has been simultaneously opened at the Vietnam Ethnic Cultural Museum. This is an activity cooperated by the embassies of Brazil to Vietnam, the International Cooperation Agency, the Art Museum's Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Thái Nguyên Universities of Agriculture and Forestry, and different travel agencies inside and outside Thái Nguyên province. Clean and safe specialties from Thái Nguyên, Cao Bằng, and other mountainous areas were shown, making an exchanging atmosphere among individuals, communities, and society.
On the 18th of January, at the church village Phúc Chiu Commune, Thái Nguyên province, Thiên Phú Anti Cooperative proudly received the Golden Cup for Standard Products 2013, awarded by the Institute of Quality Research, General Agency of Management and Quality, Ho Chi Minh City. Thiên Phú Tea Production Cooperative, with 8 members and a total tea area of more than 20 hectares, was established on October the 27th, 2013. Its function is to produce, process and trade dry tea with a total budget of 300 million Vietnam dong. After 2 months, Thiên Phú An could produce and sell more than 3 tons of tea for a revenue of 1.5 billion Vietnam dong. The establishment of Thiên Phú An Tea Cooperative will contribute to popularizing Thái Nguyên tea brand more broadly. The key goal of the cooperative is to provide quality products to serve local development, gain profits for members, and increase state budget collection.
The 6,000 first-time subscribers in 2013 widened the numbers of FPT's internet users to 10,000. This is the main agenda of the meeting to conclude 2013's affairs and prepare plans for 2014. Of FPT, developments of more than 10,000 users in Thái Nguyên have stabilized the lives of more than 70 employees who have an average monthly income of 6 million Vietnam dong. During the meeting, the brand's representatives presented gifts to 8 outstanding individuals for having distinguished achievements that contributed to company's development. In 2014, the company's plans to develop more than 7,000 new internet users and strives for 13 billion Vietnam dong revenue.
That comes to end the news today. Thank you for sharing the time. Goodbye and see you next time.